Having endometriosis, it really sucks. I'm kind of annoyed that I'm the one that has to have it out of my sisters. I wouldn't wish it upon them at all, but it's just me who has it. And it also just sucks because you have to wonder, like, why me? Why can't I just be like a normal girl and just have pretty much no pelvic pain at all? So that really annoys me. And when people say they have a sore stomach, I'm just sort of like, oh, it's the story of my life.
Having pain all the time, I think, really gets you down, and it gets you to a place where you don't want to be, and you don't think that you're actually capable of being in that place. And I think that the fact that there is no cure is quite a daunting kind of element to it, because you don't really know what's going to happen and you don't know what to do. My mum and my nana have had it as well, and I think that they get that same anger because they see me in so much pain, and they've been through it themselves because they've had endometriosis as well, and I think that it drives them crazy as well because they know that there's not a lot that they can do.
Is endometriosis curable? That's a difficult question. The only way to absolutely cure endometriosis is to stop producing estrogen.
With regards to medical management, it's usually giving them pain relief from simple analgesics to anti-inflammatories work really well, which is the non-steroidals like ibuprofen, naproxen. The other option is using the contraceptive pill, which gets them into a cyclical pattern, and missing 2 cycles of the sugar pills certainly stops them from having some period pain as well. So that's usually where our limitation is. And beyond that, we then refer them on to the gynecologist for review and further management.
If a surgeon competent in removal of endometriosis has done the diagnostic procedure, then he will probably perform the complete excision at the same time. All visible endometriosis is removed. Management thereafter really depends on what the patient desires. If fertility is an issue, obviously you won't put them on the pill, etc. If fertility is not an issue, we'll give them something to slow the development of endometriosis. We sometimes use the oral contraceptive pill for this, or the Mirena.
I was offered to continue going on the birth control pill, which is designed to suppress the endometriosis, and I think that's made a huge difference to how I feel. The operation was a big deal for me, not only physically, but it was also financially really expensive. It was $10,000, and that was because I didn't have health insurance. So that was kind of really disappointing for me because I had to pay that much just to get diagnosed with this condition, because if I'd waited through the public system, it would have been approximately 2 years until I was able to have an operation. So I felt grateful, but I wish I'd had health insurance.
Being a cure, I recognise that endometriosis can be debilitating and expensive. While I work for Acura Health Insurance, I have suffered from the disease twice, one with insurance and one without. I definitely recommend that you take out health insurance as it's way less stressful, there's no waiting lists, and you'll be seen by the proper people at the right time and get back to life faster than if you're on a waiting list. So get health insurance tomorrow is what I would advise.
I was offered a laparoscopy, which I had, and that sort of took the pain away for a while. And I was also given a Mirena, an IUD, and that was placed into my uterus, but I found that that didn't help me at all.
Some of the lifestyle changes I've made have been changing my diet. I'm not eating as much wheat, and I'm just trying to eat just healthier in general. And I'm also trying to find ways to manage my stress, and I find that like relaxation techniques, and I did yoga for a little while, those kinds of things really helped with the stress management. And my bad days are improving, and ever since I had the operation, my really bad pain days have gone down significantly. And I feel just a lot better in general.
My bad days are definitely improving. I haven't really had any severe bouts of pain in quite a few months now. I think that I've just learnt how to cope with the pain and how to get on top of it before it gets really bad. And that's just a matter of using the right painkillers and using them properly. I'd like to say to girls that have endometriosis that maybe isn't diagnosed yet that they're not, it's not normal, and it's something that you don't have to put up with. There's ways of dealing with it, and there's pathways that you can take.
Lots of young women are intimidated going to talk to a doctor about personal menstruation, and so it does make it difficult as a teenager to come in, but I think the earlier they come in and they're aware that it's non-confrontational and we don't have to do a gynecological examination on the first visit.
There is help, and even if you do feel helpless, there are people that you can talk to. There's online groups, and there's things like, there's charities like Inside Endometriosis that can actually help you be referred on to a gynecologist and will listen to you and help you through it.
Treatment is now also becoming holistic, where you work with a gynecologist, a general surgeon, a urologist, a nutritionist, a specialist nurse, and a counsellor. And we also work very closely with groups like Insight Endometriosis in the Waikato.
Insight Endometriosis is a charitable trust. We've been working alongside women now for nearly 15 years, supporting women and empowering them with information, and also raising awareness so women seek treatment sooner and are diagnosed sooner, and outcomes can be improved if they're diagnosed quicker.
But you need to be aware that it might change your life if you find out that you've got it. But yeah, life goes on.